Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Sreya, Project Manager at Epixel MLM Software. Today's session is designed specifically for technical leaders and project managers. We will dive into how MLM platform can stay resilient, secure and scalable in 2025 while keeping pace with compliance requirements and emerging technologies. Before we get deeper into the topic, let me introduce Epixel. Epixel, for more than a decade, have been empowering MLM business around the world, helping them build smarter, scale faster, and stay future ready. Today, our solutions support clients in over 80 countries, from emerging startups to large enterprises MLM brand, all trusting us to power their network operations. What drives us is innovation. We continuously bring AI-driven automation, gamified user experience, and deep data intelligence into MLM ecosystem, enabling companies to stay ahead in every evolving digital landscape. Now, let's take a moment to look at the current landscape of MLM software. The industry is evolving faster than ever before, and with that comes both opportunity and responsibility. Today, compliance requirements are stricter across every market. Governments are paying closer attention to MLM models, data handling, and income disclosure. What this means for us as a software provider and business leaders is that compliance can no longer be an afterthought. It needs to be embedded right into the system architecture. At the same time, cybersecurity threats are escalating. MLM platforms hold sensitive user data like financial transactions, personal details, business metrics, which make them primary target for attack. Ensuring end-to-end security, regular audits, and data encryption is no longer optional. It is the backbone of trust in a digital network. On the user side, distributors and customers expect speed, transparency, and reliability. Single lag or system downtime can affect not only revenue but also credibility. This makes infrastructure resilience. Through cloud scalability, redundancy, and uptime monitoring, absolute essential. And then we have the global expansion trend. MLM business are no longer confined by geography. Single organization might be in multiple regions. So it might be operating in different regions. So with different regions comes currencies, languages, all requiring localized compliance, taxation, and cultural adaptation. And finally, let's talk about AI. Artificial intelligence brings incredible potential, from predictive analysis to smart commission management to personalized user experience. But it also introduces new risks like data bias and automation errors, etc. that we must be ready to address responsibly. So, in 2025, building resilience isn't just about technical strength. It's about creating MLM ecosystem that can adapt, protect, and thrive in a rapid shifting environment. And now, let's look at it from a technical point of view. Behind every successful MLM platform, there is a complex ecosystem of data, logic, and integrations. And as the industry grows, the complexity multiplies. We really look at 5 technical key challenges here. First one is scaling commission engine. MLM compensation structure can be deeply hierarchical and calculation heavy. As the network grows, the volume of transaction and commission can skyrocket. And if the system isn't designed to scale efficiently, delays or inaccuracies can ripple across the organization. Building scalable distribute commission engine in a current situation is now critical for engineering priority. The second one is compliance with global privacy law. With data flowing across the border, we are no longer dealing with one set of rules. We might have GDPR in Europe, CCPA in the US, and similar frameworks in Asia and Middle East. Each of ones have its own demand. Designing data handling process that are compliant by default is both legal and technical challenge. Third one is multi-currency and tax complexity. Global expansion brings operational diversity, different tax regimes, currency conversions, and payout regulations. The system has to not only calculate accurately, but also adapt dynamic as rates and policies changes. Fourth is the integration overload. Modern MLM business often rely on web of third-party tools like CRMs for customer relationship management, e-commerce platform for selling the products, marketing automation, payment gateways, and more. Each integration adds both values and risks. Managing these interfaces while maintaining data consistency and performance is a continuous balancing act. And finally, ensuring uptime while delivering real-time analytics. Leaders today want to see everything instantly. Sale trends, team growth, performance insights, all in real time. Achieving that level of responsiveness while keeping systems stable, fast, and available 24/7 is a real technical challenge that demands smart architecture and robust monitoring. In short, modern MLM platform isn't just about business logic anymore. It's about building resilient, intelligent, and globally aware technology stack. Now, when we talk about building resilient MLM system, scalability is always the first step. In today's fast-growing digital environment, MLM business can't afford systems that slow down or fail under pressure. The platform must be ready to grow as the network grows, seamlessly, securely, and without manual intervention. That is why modern MLM platforms need to be cloud native at their foundation. This means they are not just hosted in the cloud, they are designed to take full advantage of cloud capability like dynamic resource allocation and fault tolerance. Cloud native system can automatically scale up or down depending on the workload, ensuring consistent performance at any time. Microservice architecture takes this even further. Instead of one big complex system that handles everything, we use smaller independent services, each focusing on specific functions like user management, commission processing, or reporting. This makes the system far more flexible, easier to maintain, and capable of evolving quick as the business needs change. Then we have the event-driven architecture, which enables real-time responsiveness. In a traditional system, commission calculation often happen in overnight batches, but in a modern setup, every transaction or sale trigger an event that get processed instantly. This allows commission, dashboard, and analytics to update in real time, improving both transparency and the user experience. And finally comes the elastic scaling. Elastic scaling is the safety net that ensures scalability during high traffic period like month-end closing or promotional campaigns. It allows the platform to automatically handle surges in transaction without downtime or performance issues. In short, scalability isn't just a technical concept. It's the foundation for sustainable growth. It ensures that your network expands, your technology keeps pace, delivering reliably and real-time performance that users can trust. Now, when it comes to building modern MLM system, one principle that stands above is security cannot be bolted on later. It has to be designed from day one. In today's environment, where platforms handle sensitive personal, financial, and transaction data. Security isn't just a technical layer, it's the foundation of trust. When it comes to security, the first point that we have to start is with the encryption. Not only for data in transit, but also for data at rest. Every piece of sensitive information from payment details to member credentials should be encrypted and prevented from unauthorized accesses, even in the unlikely event of breach. Next is role-based access control. This ensures that user only sees and do what their role allows. This minimizes internal risks and help maintaining clear accountability across different user types. Like admin will have different privileges, distributors will have different privileges, and customer will have different privileges. And admin will get to do what he gets to do, distributors will get to do only what they are allowed to do, and the customers. Now is the zero trust architecture. This takes the security even a little step further. Instead of assuming that anything inside the system is safe, it verifies every access request as if it comes from an external source. It's about continuous authentication, least privilege access, and the assumption that no connection is inherently trusted. Then we have automated audit trails, which provides a transparent record of who did what and when. This is really essential. These are critical for accountability and for quickly identifying irregularities or potential threats. And finally comes the compliance. With MLM network operating globally, system must adhere to regional privacies and data protection laws. From GDPR in Europe, CCPA in the US, and local regulations across Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. Embedding compliance checks directly into workflow helps prevent violation before they occur. In short, resilience isn't just about performance. It's also about trust and transparency. When security is built in the DNA of your platform, you protect not just your data, but your reputation and your distributor's confidence. Now, one of the biggest realities of modern MLM system is that they don't and can't operate in isolation. That is, they cannot stand alone. A successful platform has to seamlessly connect with a wide range of external systems like CRM for customer management, ERPs for operations and finances, fintech gateways for payments and payouts, and e-learning platforms for distributor training, etc. This ecosystem approach is what enables business to stay agile and data-driven. The most efficient or effective way to achieve this is through API-first design. When a platform is built with integration in mind from the start, every major functions from registration to the commission payout is accessible via secure, well-documented APIs. This makes it much easier to connect with other business tools, share data in real time, and scale the ecosystem as new needs arise. So API must be first designed and not at the end. To make the integration fast and more efficient, many modern platforms also rely on pre-built connectors for popular services like the CRMs, marketing tools, and accounting platforms. This dramatically reduces the effort needed for setup and minimize custom development. Also, middleware solutions such as Zapier or Make add another layer of flexibility. They act as small bridges between systems, allowing you to automate workflows. For example, synchronizing distributed data from the MLM platform to the CRM without writing extensive code. This saves both time and engineering resource. However, integration isn't just about connecting systems, it's also about monitoring them. Even the best designed connection can fail silently if not properly tracked. This is why continuous monitoring and alert mechanism are essential to ensure data consistency and operational reliability across the entire ecosystem. In short, integration is the heartbeat of modern MLM platform. It's what transforms a standalone tool into a connected and intelligent network that drives real business value. And now comes the artificial intelligence. AI is transforming how MLM business operates, not in distant future but right now. When applied thoughtfully, AI can truly supercharge MLM platforms. It can predict distributor churns, helps companies identify early warning signs that helps to take proactive actions to retain valuable team members. It can also detect fraudulent commission claims or suspicious activities, safeguarding the network integrity. And it can generate powerful data-rich dashboards that helps leaders to see full picture of their business in real time. But as with any powerful technology, the key lies how we use it. As you all know, AI bring a numerous potential, but it also introduces new risks from data privacy issues to algorithm bias. That is why it is important to embed ethical guardrails into AI development and deployment. This starts with transparency. Being clear about how data is collected, used, and interpreted. It continues with explainability, ensuring that decision or prediction made by AI models can be understood and justified. If a system flags a distributor as at risk or a transaction as fraudulent, leaders should be able to see why. Ultimately, trust is the foundation. Business leaders and distributors alike need to trust not just the numbers on the screen, but models that generate them. AI shouldn't replace human judgment, it should enhance it, providing insights that guide smarter, faster, and fairer decision making. So, while AI opens up incredible opportunities for efficiency and intelligence, our responsibility is to make sure it's used in a way that is transparent, ethical, and aligned with the value of the organization we serve. Now, as MLM companies scale beyond borders, global expansion becomes both an incredible opportunity and a major technical challenge. The truth is, one small misstep in compliance, language, or localization can slow down or even stall your entire growth strategy. That's why future-proof MLM system must be designed from the ground up to operate seamlessly across multiple countries, currencies, and regulations. First, that means multi-language support. Communication is everything in MLM. Every distributors and customers should be able to interact with the system in their own language. Localized content build trust, improve engagement, and helps maintain brand consistency across the region. Next, there is automated tax and contract compliance. Every market comes with its own legal and financial framework, from varying VAT or GST rates to unique distributor agreements. A future-ready platform should be able to handle these differences automatically. So, business don't need to manually adjust calculations or documentations for each region. Then we have adaptive workflow. What works in one market may not fit in the other. Different product categories, payment preferences, and regulatory requirements all play a role. System can adapt workflow dynamically by country, product line, or business rule. What make it possible to localize without starting from the scratch? Finally, a sandbox environment is essential for safe experiments. Before launching in a new market, testing configurations, tax rules, and translations in the sandbox ensures smooth rollout without disrupting existing operations. In short, successful global expansion is not just about adding new market. It's about building flexibility and compliance directly into your technology. The goal is to grow confidently, knowing your system can adapt to whatever the next market demand. Now, let us look into a real world example of how technology can make measurable differences. A global MLM organization was facing a serious operational challenge like payout delay, complete tax compliance, and an overwhelming number of support tickets. From distributor waiting for resolution, their existing system was keeping up with the pace of their global expansion. Now, by implementing an automated payout engine combined with a localized compliance rule, the company was able to completely transform its back office operation. The results were remarkable. Reporting time was reduced by 60%, allowing faster and more accurate financial visibility. Payout accuracy reached 99.9%, virtually eliminating calculation errors. Support tickets dropped by 40% as the distributor began receiving timely and error-free payouts. This case really highlights how automation, localization, and smart architecture can directly improve not just efficiently but also trust and satisfaction across the entire distributor network. It is a clear reminder that when systems are designed to be adaptive, compliant, and intelligent, the business run smoother and growth become far more sustainable. And as we are wrapping up today's session, let's summarize a practical framework for technical leaders looking to future-proof MLM platform in 2025. First, build resilience and compliance from day one. Don't treat security or regulatory requirements as an afterthought. They must be embedded into the architecture, workflow, and processes from the very start. Second is automate smartly but monitor constantly. Automation can dramatically increase efficiency, but without continuous oversight and monitoring, small errors can become major issues. Real-time alerts, audit trials, and validation checks are essential. Third is adopt an API first microservice design. Breaking down a complex system into independent services that communicate via APIs makes platform more scalable, maintainable, and flexible, especially when integrated with an external system or launching in a new market. But keep in mind, this should be from the beginning, not in between or not at the end. Finally, use AI responsibly. AI offers incredible insights from the predictive analysis to fraud detection, but ethical guardrails, transparency, and explainability are key. Leaders need to trust the system and understand the decisions it makes. By following this framework, technical leaders can build MLM platforms that are scalable, secure, and adaptive and intelligent, ready to thrive in rapidly evolving global market. Thank you for joining today's webinar. I hope these insights inspires you to build a smarter, scalable, and future-ready MLM technology ecosystem. And as our session has come to an end, I would like to hear from you what technical challenges you are facing and in scaling the MLM platform, so that we can discuss it together, and I can address if you have any questions over the chat. Okay, I have a question here on the chat which asks, why is scalability so critical for modern MLM platforms? Scalability is critical for a modern MLM platform because scalability ensures that the platform can handle growth in users, transactions, and network complexity without slowing down or failing. Cloud native architecture, microservices, and elastic scaling allows real-time processing, smooth month-end surges, and uninterrupted business operations as the network expands globally. I hope I answered that question well. Okay, now we have a few more questions. So the next question asked was, how can MLM platform ensures data security and compliance across multiple regions? So this is an important point, or an important question to be answered. Security must be built into the system from day one. Okay, no adding it later. It should be from the beginning. And the key measures include the encryption for sensitive data, role-based access control, zero trust architecture, and automated audit trials. For compliance, platform should be integrated with regional rules like GDPR, CCPA, and local tax regulations directly into the workflow to prevent violations before they occur. And the next question that I have got is, what role does integration play in building successful MLM system? As I mentioned before, no MLM platform can stay alone. So MLM platform rarely operates in isolation. Integrating it with the CRMs, ERPs, fintech gateways like payment gateways, and e-learning platforms ensures seamless operation. So we would need API for these integrations, and API integration shouldn't be kept for later. It should be first designed. Pre-built connectors can be used, middleware tools can be used, and monitoring helps automation workflow, reduces errors, and maintain consistency across the system. And next question is, how can AI add value to MLM operations, and what precautions are necessary? AI is a strong tool, but we have to use it responsibly. AI can provide predictive insights, detect fraudulent commission claims, and generate real-time dashboard, which makes the provider or the MLM companies easiest way in seeing and predicting everything easily. However, it must be used responsibly with ethical guardrails, transparency, and explainability. Leaders or the MLM providers need to understand AI-driven recommendations not just are the outputs, okay, to maintain trust and make informed decisions. So we must analyze what the output is, and we must get into a conclusion. We can use it but cannot trust it completely. And the last question that I have here is, what are the key considerations when expanding an MLM platform globally? Okay. Global expansion require multi-language support, automated tax and contract compliances, and workflow that adapts by country or product line. Using a sandbox environment for testing new market helps ensuring smooth rollout, minimize errors, and maintain operational consistency across the region. I think that is the questions that we had. I hope the session that you had today is informative. Thank you everyone for joining the session.